We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point in a day and age where guys and teams...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Batting second.
So here now is Jackie Bradley.
Bradley Jr.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, one down.
Batting third. The first baseman, number
Standing in, David Ortiz. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. But another look. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball.
Ryan.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Polanco is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Nelson Cruz is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think he'd go right back to it.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Sano is a prolific. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. End up stranding one. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. No balls and a strike to count. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he falls behind 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Fouled away. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The batter.
1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? David Ortiz, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. The Red Sox do. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. In the air, out to right. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail things here 2-0. Here comes the first pitch. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Devers, base runner at first with one out. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Now back, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0-1 the count. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. For the Red Sox strike for. Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Third baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Christian Vasquez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The right fielder, number 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The first base.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. At the plate now, David Ortiz lifted the other way out to left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here now is Rafael Devers, skied down the left field line. Chasing after it is Rosario, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Next for the Red Sox.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this in. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Kepler becomes out number 2 this inning. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one in. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now here's the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in. Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. And now back to the lead.
Leading up for the Twins.
Adam Ottavino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Ottavino is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next to Minnesota, the right field.
From the stretch, Nelson Cruz is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 34, David.
Stepping into the box, David Ortiz. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Ortiz rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Homer Bailey comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but an RBI triple gets the Red Sox a run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox. Bottom of the inning now, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Donaldson hits a little over the 270 mark. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
The left fielder.
Into the box
20.
now, Eddie Rosario. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Dahlbeck.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Now batting, right fielder.
Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Nope.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
The first baseman, number 34.
So striding forward now, David Ortiz. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's 1 for 5. Rosario is there. And that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it may be too little. Taylor Rogers enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Line to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score the runner from third. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Donaldson becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Fastball just missed above the zone. That's by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this.